Hi Charlie and Mike, this is Paul, wishing No Format Required podcast a very happy birthday. Hope you spend it at soft play with people your parents decide are your friends, as all good 1-year-olds should do. Although I can't help but think that your whole birthday is going to be completely overshadowed by the fact that it's also Matt LeBlanc's birthday on the same day as yours. So really sorry about that. Keep up the good work. Here's to many more years ahead. Although let's have some less episodes like that one at that Sausage and Cider Festival. That singing in the background was absolutely terrible and almost made me never want to listen again. Thanks, bye.
Hello and welcome to this very special episode of No Format Required because, Charlie, it's our birthday. Happy birthday, Charlie.
I thought we agreed we weren't going to sing.
I will always sing, no matter how bad it is and how our listeners no longer have an eardrum.
Mark, just before we started recording, Mark's like, I said, have you got any ideas? And it's like, no, have you? And I was like thinking, no, I'm not going to sing these. And you were like, and Mark was like, oh yeah, I've got one. That was a bit too much like I said, he said thing. 1 year anniversary. Yeah. Congratulations.
We've been podcasting for a year.
How many episodes have we done?
Close to 60.
Oh, okay.
But that's including my special 30-second long movie reviews.
Oh, yeah. That's still impressive, though.
Yeah.
Because we had a bit of a break. Recently we've had a break.
Yeah, we've had a few little breaks, which is fine. We've got lives.
Yeah, we do have lives, surprisingly.
Yeah, we've been doing it for a whole year.
I know.
So we thought we'd do a countdown of our top 50 moments from the podcast.
Coming in at number 50.
Charlie with number 50.
This moment right now is my 50th moment.
Number 49, this moment.
Yeah,
I like the number 49 moment the best.
Yeah. I feel like each moment is going to get better.
48 is fantastic.
Yeah. Wait till you get to 30. That's my favourite one.
Should we skip to 25?
I think we should.
25 is now, this moment right here is the best.
Yeah, this definitely is.
Well, not the best, the 25th best.
Have you ever watched them shows where they go they do top 50 moments of EastEnders or something, and you've got all these random celebrities and things that will just give the 10 pence worth.
Yeah.
Only Fools and Horses is a classic one, top 20 moments.
Oh, Charlie, you got a bar.
Yeah.
You can fall for it.
Oh, yeah, I could do it.
That's literally number one every time.
Yeah.
Out of the chandelier.
I've got the thing at the bar, if anyone, again, there's probably some viewers from abroad that might not know any Fools and Horses, but there's a scene in it where they have the lift up things that you get on the bars. Which
they're flirting with some women, aren't they?
Yeah.
Or trying to look cool in front of some women. And then, the barman steps out of the bar and Del Boy just leans and just falls straight for it. Classic.
Yeah. But no, we're enjoying it with a rum.
Yes, we've got a rum to celebrate. A nice vanilla rum.
Yeah. I'm still not 100%. I like it, but it just had bits in. I basically went on my I went away last year to Mauritius, and I was just telling Mark the story actually. Wanted to go and do some rum tasting, but the main rum distillery on the island where you can do it all was about 2 hours away. So I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. So we spoke to this taxi driver. He said, oh no, I'll take you to a place. And it was like a outlet shop. And we went in, there's all clothes and things downstairs. And then we went upstairs and they just had like a few shelves with all these rums on. And one was just pick which one you want to try. And just poured us a glass and just kept trying them. I mean, I could have got absolutely steaming in there. And then, we just bought them. But the ones we've bought, they've all got bits in, what do they call spices?
Yeah, there's a name for it, botanicals type thing, yeah.
But after you've finished drinking it...
Can I just say, when you said after or after, as it's actually...
Oh, sorry, after.
You gave a little head shake for some reason.
You can fill it back up with a white rum and then distill it again, I suppose, But it's I'm just concerned because it's over a year since I bought this, so I'm hoping. But
if I've got the shits tomorrow, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to be livid. So I've got something I want to do in work tomorrow.
I know, maybe I should let you drink it. I should pour you it and I'll have something else and see how you get on.
If I'm ill and they don't believe me, I was like, listen to the podcast in 2 weeks, you'll understand.
Maybe we should have bought a big thing of champagne.
Yeah.
Sprayed it. A little fact, do you know that at the Formula One, when you see them all spraying the champagne, it's not actually alcoholic?
I think I did know that.
I didn't. I was surprised by that.
Yeah.
I was watching Formula One yesterday.
I mean, that's a lot of wasted alcohol.
Well,
if you think about the cost of it.
Yeah, but it's Formula One, isn't it? it's hundreds of millions of pounds things on it. I don't think it would be. But yeah, I mean, I'd have just thought congesting that much amount of alcohol after a race when you've just like lost a stone in weight and probably very dehydrated is probably not the best.
God, can you imagine how drunk they'd get?
Yeah.
I hadn't thought about that.
Not for the best, but yeah, 100 episodes. And
so something that more. I thought we could look at right now. Let's have a look, listen to the episode titles and see if we remember like what we talked about and what we did.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
So the first episode we did, the one where we work out a format.
Okay.
For the no format. And I think we worked out a format and then we abandoned that format.
Yeah.
Because that's where we came up with a weird idea, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. We did it like twice.
Yeah. So the next episode was board games, Tiddlywink or Tiddlywank.
Yeah.
In which we did a few quizzes as well early days, didn't we?
Yeah. But we started off doing quite a few quizzes, didn't we? I think maybe we were just looking for content.
Yeah. But now we've got into the swing of like chatting that we don't really need content.
No. I think now we're actually more true to what we intended to start off with.
Yeah,
really.
We don't need a random topic to come into the show to talk about.
No.
Just coming in, like we obviously we know we've got the every now and again special episodes in which we do have an idea, but it's still not really a massive plan. You don't like Taskmaster. I've got the plan. You've got no idea what's coming.
I just turn up.
Yeah, and then
I actually probably put the least amount of effort into that Taskmaster episode. Like there's you and then the contestants, and then I literally just turn up.
Yeah,
I don't edit it. You're like sending messages on Reddit and then the people that are taking part obviously do all the tasks and record it and send it in.
I really feel I need to stress. I've never ever met or know in the past any of these people that have been on the episode.
No,
which I find absolutely fantastic.
Just
the
like
community of Reddit and podcasting.
Yeah.
Not Reddit, sorry, Taskmaster and podcasting. Like the fact that this has all come together to make those episodes, I really love. But yeah, and then episode 3, let's chat the shit.
Yeah, first
ever chat the shit, and that's what's ended up being
that sort of what
main thing.
Yeah, which again is holding to our Magna Carta of our podcast. Is that right, saying Magna Carta?
I don't know. I nodded. I didn't actually know a word of what you meant.
It sounded a big word. I was saying I've got the brain fog again, and that for some reason I don't know why Magna Carta came to my head. But the laws of our podcast.
Okay, yes. And then again, we went back to the spinning wheel. I think with Batman. Some days you can't get rid of a bomb.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember the Batman.
Yeah. So that's where you hosted it.
Yeah. And
talked about that. Next episode, this was one of my favourite episodes for a very long time. It was a takeaways, finger licking and his chicken.
Was that really like 3 or 4 episodes in?
That was 5 episodes in, yeah.
I thought we were like a lot more.
I thought we were as well.
Further in, yeah. So we had the takeaway, wasn't it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed that this episode. Then where you had no idea what it was called, the No Map Forecast.
Oh yeah.
Then we did. This is where we sort of realised that the quizzes weren't as good as we thought. I think because we did a quiz time episode. Golly mercy, countless spears of passion, in which I came up with some quiz ideas, and like that was goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I came up with synonyms for not a great episode. And then it's fucking awesome. Go see it. Do you remember what that was referring to?
Is that the start of your movie?
Yeah. Do you remember?
Things?
So that was a chat the shit type episode.
Yeah.
But can you remember what the movie was?
I'm going to say Back to the Future because I really like Back to the Future.
It is fucking awesome. Go see it.
Okay.
So the episode description this week: we chat and review recent films and discuss Michael's lockdown remakes. It was Bullet Train.
Oh yeah. I actually watched that. It was a couple of months ago. I got a Sky Movies pass for a month because
I've just done that.
There's like load of films because I get it. I watch there's like maybe 5 or 6 films I want to watch, and then I'll cancel it again because then I'll just wait maybe another 4 or 5 months and do it again. I'll actually get it again and see if there's anything new.
Yeah, I've just done it. That's why I watched Lost City.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. What did you think of Bullet Train?
No, I really liked it.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
It's just fun.
Yeah. I like what they're called.
Tangerine and lemon.
Yeah.
I want a tangerine and lemon spin-off so much.
Yeah. I remember reading after and they were saying about doing a spin-off.
Really?
Potentially rumours that they'd do a spin-off.
That was so good. And just the whole Thomas the Tank Engine thing.
Similars.
It was so
How
good.
you can relate to every person's
but fucking Diesel's.
Yeah.
They're the pricks. I watched an episode and I saw Diesel in it. And genuinely, to use the word, he was a cunt. I think he was like showing off in front of the steam engines. I was like, yeah, fuck you, Diesel.
Have you seen? There's a clip from Thomas the Tank Engine. It's like Cruel, where I think it is Diesel, where they basically put him in a what they call where they keep trains.
Sheds.
Yeah, is it a shed?
Yeah,
it's a shed. They basically put him in and then brick it up.
No, that's like the first ever episode of Thomas, and it's
it's like
Edwards or Percy. I think it might be.
But he'd done something wrong, and then they basically put him in there and brick it up.
And you just literally see his eyes.
And you think that's like basically imprisoning someone in a tomb. Really, I was like, I mean, I know some people. I thought that was a bit thingy, but yeah.
Then I reviewed Avatar, Space Jam, The Fate of the Furious. I reviewed that early days. Encanto, The Transformers, the whole MCU, The Matrix. What's this one? Good Morning Vietnam, Top Gun Maverick. I thought I would have done that. Palm Springs, The Muppets, Ice Age, and that's it. I think I'll do Clerks 3, Back to the Future, Wendell and Wild, and a few others a bit later on.
Okay.
But yeah, if you're not listening to them, they're only 30 seconds long.
Happy birthday.
George, keep singing.
Happy birthday to you. No.
Happy birthday
No.
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, no format required. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
May banging your phone.
As you can tell, George is just as big of a supporter as I am and wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I mean, let's be honest, guys, I've not listened to a single episode, but that's because I'm the one holding the fort down here while you become famous podcasters. So I'll let you carry on, and I will wait patiently for my time as a kept woman. You did a great job. Keep it up. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
And then I think on the back of that, we then did movies taken to the afterlife, 1 and 2. And that was your ones in which we discovered that Chicken Run was your favourite film.
Chicken Run was. Did we ever do yours?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did do yours, didn't
Yeah. At some point we'll do, so on the actual podcast that inspires it, it's the resurrection.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to do the rebirth.
Okay.
So yeah.
See, we're good at stealing other people's podcasts nowadays as well. Something else with success.
Yeah, we do that quite a bit actually.
But I think that the Taskmaster thing, like...
that's an original podcast idea.
Like, I mean, obviously you're a hell of a lot more into Taskmaster than I am, since I've never watched an episode. See, now I feel like if I watch an episode, it will ruin it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you maybe should watch an episode before the Champion of Champions.
Yeah. The thing is, I've not watched an episode, but I've seen quite a few clips from it. I've seen clips, a lot of clips and things on YouTube and stuff, but never sort of sat down and watched a full episode. But yeah, I mean, that is a very original idea. Mm-hmm. But hey, I wonder if you could license it.
Well, probably not, because I think Taskmaster is quite.
Yeah, that's true. But imagine, you never know. Imagine if they come and poach you, say we want to do they want to branch out into the
audio world.
Yeah.
Come up with some task ideas. I've got loads, guys.
There you go. So yeah, give Mark a shout, and I'm just gonna hang on his coattails if he becomes rich and famous.
Then we shot some hoops. Shoot the hoops, feel the breeze.
Was Shoot the Hoops one where you talked about The Last Dance?
No, well, I might have done. No, it was just another chat shit episode.
Okay. So it wasn't basketball themed?
No, I think we literally started saying it might have been you saying we're going to shoot some hoops, feel the breeze.
Okay.
Get that.
Yeah.
Coming up with ideas. Then the No Organisation podcast, which I love, because that's basically every one of our podcasts recently, really. There's no plan.
No.
Then, like I said, a few more movie reviews.
Yeah.
And then the start of the No Format Required Taskmaster.
We've done 2 lots of Taskmaster now.
We've done 3.
We've done 3?
We've done 3 of them. We're halfway through.
Halfway through. And then, so we've done 3, so then another 2, and then Champions of Champions. Yeah. Okay.
That's the goal. That'd be nice to get to.
Yeah.
And just so everyone's aware, we have actually got episode 4 semi-ready. We just need to record it. It will be out at some point soon, but not super soon because we want to keep a bit of a distance. But there is 4 in the pipeline ready to go.
To say that when we did the last one, some of the Christmas songs, somebody did the Christmas song,
it took so long.
and we were recording it in like June or May. I did think when I was listening to it, it's a bit random to do a Christmas song. But
well, on the subject of Christmas, our next one was the No Format Required Festive Ho Ho Ho.
Our first Christmas one.
And then I did the movies taken to the afterlife. And then it was the Velkommen i Iceland special on Sinos Kravaset.
Ah, yeah.
I can't remember what that stood for. And about this episode, I've literally put Velkommen i Iceland special and Sinos Kravaset I dag Radio Michael og Charlie Island Afton and the Greeny Fellow Charles.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
And I probably butchered the language and offended half or all of Iceland.
All of our Iceland listeners are going to be very upset about that. I wonder if we have... Please comment if you are from Iceland and listen to our podcast. That'd just be interesting to know. It's one of my favourite countries now.
Then I'll power through these ones. So that took us into the new year.
Yeah.
It's the musical episode. New year, new plan. I don't know what that was about.
Okay.
We discussed this year's plans. I'm 100% faithful. Are you? Have you watched Traitors yet?
No.
Fantastic watch.
No, I've not watched
Let's go with Lego. Then Taskmaster 2. Then No Format Required does video games. House of Both Ends. 24-hour 24-hour podcastathon. Oh, we could do that from here.
Yeah, we could. And I feel like I could, if you won't mind me pissing in a bottle, would never need to leave here.
Am I allowed to? Or should I just go on the sofa?
You what, sorry?
Am I allowed to piss in the bottle too? Are we going to share?
Yeah,
separate bottles?
You can have your own bottle. We'll see who can fill it the quickest.
Just a bottle?
What
I mean, I'm sure you could fill a bottle really quickly.
2 litre one.
A 2 litre one.
Well, I mean, it depends if you were drinking out. Like, for me personally, if I were drinking alcohol, then yeah, definitely.
If you were just drinking, you piss every 30 seconds if you could.
Yeah, but if I'm drinking alcohol, I piss even more.
Then the Relaxation Ramble special, we're getting close to now. Live from the Nottingham Sausage and Cider Festival. No Format Podcast. Podcast Volume 1, Podcast Volume 2, and today.
Yeah.
We go round through them. I once listened to gave me the idea for that. I once listened to a podcast that was celebrating their 300th anniversary.
300th? I was going to say 300th
episode. And they couldn't think what to do, so one of them, Broden, started reading out all the podcast titles. Not to say what they were, just literally saying all the podcast titles names. And you got to like number 50, and there's like, Broden, you need to stop now. It's like, no, I'm invested, and continued to 300. And he literally took the 30 minutes of the episode. And I listened to all 30 minutes of that episode of him literally reading out the titles.
Well, I suppose you committed to it, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Through, so, I mean, the other person that was probably just sat there for 30 minutes not saying anything would have been a bit boring.
Well, the other two.
Well, the two, yeah, that's true. So, but, yeah, no, hopefully to another 1,000 more.
1,000 more.
That's my aim, 1,000.
1,000 podcasts. I think we can do that.
Well, so how many have we done, like, not including your little miniature ones, would you say roughly?
Probably about 40.
So 40 a year. Okay.
It's not really possible, is it?
No.
Even if we're going for 20 years, that's possible.
Yeah. Well, you never know.
I'm going to have to do loads of mini-thons.
Yeah. Just little ones. Well, I said I was going to maybe once the bar's pub shed set up, do what you did, but for different alcohols. Like I should start reading out my reviews for the movies that I do and just put them on. Yeah, that's a good idea. Just put in at once and making a note.
Yeah. Remind myself. Oh, do you know what I made a effort to do with the Three Musketeers one that I talked about last week? Let's have a look see how long the review is, see if I can read it.
What, the Three Musketeers review?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the title of it, All for Fun and Fun for All. Oh, how I enjoyed my journey back to the 17th century France with The Musketeers, a film that seamlessly blends historical accuracy, swashbuckling action, and airships. And I go on, and 4 paragraphs in, I start talking about, and on the subject of New Heights, let us not forget the airships, a bold and unexpected addition that injects an extra dose of excitement into this adventure. Who would have thought the skies above France would have become a battleground for our heroic musketeers? These awe-inspiring vessels elevate the action sequences to breathtaking heights, and their inclusion is a stroke of genius, defying our expectations and leaving us in awe. It certainly was all for fun and fun for all. And then a bit later on, I talk about how much I don't like James Corden as the comic relief. However, I won't dwell on my...
James Corden in the film?
Yeah.
I was just saying you just got into a rant that you didn't like him.
However, I won't dwell on my dislike of this character too much. After all, it's all for fun and fun for all, right? And then the final line... Oh, no, not even the final line. Like, finally, let's talk about the cliffhanger ending, blah, 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 blah. Though we eagerly anticipate the sequel's arrival, we understand that all great things take time and we must be patient. All for fun and fun for all, remember? And then my final line of the show, it was all for fun and fun for all. So I made I was devoted to putting that in as many times as possible.
He was really plugging that line.
I literally thought of one funny thing about the Three Musketeers, and then it had to be included the whole way. And I'm 100% certain it's not original, but I'd never heard of it before. So for me, it was original.
Well, hopefully, I know we just reminded me actually that episode that we did what things that we're going to do for the year. Have we done any of them?
We'd have to listen back to the episode.
Well, one was a hot tub, but to be fair, mine got stolen.
Yeah, I was going to say, have we revealed what's happened to that?
Yeah, somebody broke my shed and stole my hot. It wasn't like it was full up and they just were running down the street with it. No, it had all been packed away for the winter and somebody broke into my shed and stole it.
Happy birthday!
Yeah.
I feel like this alcohol's gone to my head, I won't lie.
But yeah, actually, I'm going to get another. I'm definitely getting another one.
Oh, are you? I thought you decided against that.
No. I'm going to get one. I was going to order it the other day, but then there's a Amazon Prime Day.
You might be able to get a bigger one.
Well, I did look at bigger ones, but I've already got a map specifically for this one that I want, and it's got Wi-Fi, which not many of them have.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so
I'll let you off then.
So that's the only reason. I can actually get a slightly bigger one cheaper. But then it's a square one, but it won't. Then I'm going to have to buy another map.
We won't be lying on top of each other.
Well, no. For two, the one I've got, I think 3 adults comfortable.
Yeah, 4 people is very cosy. I'm not going to lie.
But it says 6.
Yeah, I know. It made us laugh.
Yeah, it's not for 6. So.
We had to take out water, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Well, remember, we all got this. So the time that we went in it, so all 4 of us got in, like 4 adults, and we had to get back out because the water slopped over the side. And then by the time we all got out, it was
just me and you in it.
Yeah.
And it was literally like up to our belly button.
Yes. I had to get the hose
freezing.
I had to get the hose pipe and fill it up again. But I think I'm gonna get it.
Okay, so we'll do Tales from the Hot Tub at some point. Our much anticipated episode. Everyone's been texting me and emailing me about that.
Shall we reveal our secret? Well, not secret, but the
idea.
The idea of it. Because realistically, with the bubbles on, you're not going to be able to hear us speak. So I think what we're going to have to do is record like 20 seconds of bubbles.
Yeah, just play it on loop over the top and just sit in the bath together.
Yeah. To be fair, we could just sit in here and
need to be in there.
No, I feel like we'd cheat our listeners if we weren't actually
in the podcast. I mean, we've done an episode which, spoiler alert, we haven't been listening to all of our messages and birthday well wishes, but thank you to everyone who sent something in. But something that Paul mentioned earlier in the Life on the Sausage side of the festival, it wasn't the best because you could just hear the person singing Sweet Caroline or whatever it was in the background. But we experimented, we released it, you didn't have to listen. No. Thanks for everyone who did.
Yeah.
Because I know actually quite a lot of people ended up, a lot of people looking at the data ended it 30 seconds before the end.
Oh, really?
So what's the point?
At least I'd like to think hopefully it didn't put people off listening to it. Like, that was a very much one-off.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity what it would be like.
And just because we do a bad episode doesn't mean we're not going to release it.
No, that's true.
You heard of some of us talking about some of our early day episodes. They were awful.
Yeah, no, they were. Actually, we've got a...
And we had a live message.
Has just sent me a
live message. Should we listen to it live? Should we listen to this one live?
Should I put it live?
Yeah, let's listen to it live.
I hope she's just not slagging it off.
I know. Charlie, I'm not fucking doing the message.
Right, let me turn my phone up. So it's a 15-second long. Are you ready?
Happy birthday to you.
All original.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear No Format Required podcast. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, very good. Thank you. Thank you, my
Who was
Lauren.
that?
That was my Lauren.
Your Lauren. Who's that?
What do you mean? Who's that?
Who's Lauren?
Lauren. You know Lauren.
Lauren.
The other Lauren.
Your
Lauren.
Your housemate.
My housemate. Yeah, the one that I live in Sin with. She's typing again.
Oh.
I thought she was going to bed early because she had got to be up for work early, but still got a message. So yeah, that was from Lauren.
Thank you very much.
Happy birthday message. Will you have to edit that and put that in the thing? Do you reckon it'd be
that's how it works.
Here? Well, no, but could you not? Would it not be all right listening through the microphone?
I don't know. Yeah, until I listen.
Yeah,
We'll find out.
Yeah, but another buzz. What she said now. When's Mike going to go? He's been here a while. That's a bit inappropriate.
I believe that.
I can't believe he was 40 minutes late and didn't bring either of his ice creams as well.
Hey, last time I came over, she was sat in the living room eating an ice cream. She didn't offer me one. Basically, it's you who's been mugged off both times.
Yeah, I've not had the ice cream. Well, to be honest, it probably because of the one that you got, the 3 one, like we were saying on the last episode.
Oh yeah,
you only get them in 3s.
Yeah, that was.
I could have had one. Oh no, I had my cookie earlier. Lauren made us cookies yesterday.
You need to have an inbuilt ice cream fridge.
I did think I would consider about putting a freezer in here.
There you go. Yeah, for a freezer, not a fridge.
Yeah, not a fridge. Well, no, freezer and a fridge. I could have another hole there built, and a freezer set back now. That'd be
for the ice.
Yeah, I had my friend around yesterday, and we were watching the Formula One in there, and Lauren decided she was going to make some cookies, and sort of halfway through came down, fresh out the oven. You've had one of Lauren's cookies before, haven't you? Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. Went down and
I only live 2 minutes down the road, if that.
Yeah.
Why the hell wasn't she at my door?
Well, I'm good. She made 8. I only had 2.
Text her back. Where's the birthday cookies?
I think she's still upset about the ice cream.
I'm going to text her. I'm going to WhatsApp her. Yeah.
What, WhatsApp call or just...
No, I'm just going to send her a voice message. Where's she on my phone?
So you join in for our 100th anniversary and send abusive messages to my wife.
I hear you've been baking cookies for Adam and Charlie. It's our birthday today. Where's our birthday cookies? Just asking. There you go.
Oh.
Sent.
Imagine now if she comes down and starts throwing stuff at the pub shed. Cookies at the pub shed. We should have got.
I won't complain.
We could have got Millie's birthday. Have you ever had the Millie's cookies? I
have years ago. I remember getting them from Watford when I was younger all the time. They're delicious.
Oh, they're really
nice. So I went there and I said, "Oh, sorry if you hear that noise. The loud car going past."
Yeah.
I went there because I really fancied them. So I went to the one in our city centre.
Yeah.
And I asked, because my wife's got nut allergy, I asked, which I'm sure you can work out where this is going now. Yeah. Is there any free ones? And she goes, well, these ones are, but we can't guarantee because of the cooking procedure. I was like, that's fine, as long as they're not stored near nuts. She goes, unfortunately, because you told us your wife's got nut allergy, we're unable to sell any to you now. Like, what? Really? I said, yeah, we can't sell any to you. It's like, okay, can I buy some for myself? It's like, no, because we can't take the risk. I can't buy my wife some. That's a shame. I do apologise to my wife.
Yeah.
But I could have eaten some and she'd never known.
No.
But no, I was banned.
Did you not go and have a walk around the block and go back in again, take glasses off?
Take glasses on, fake cap. Fake cap as opposed to fake wig is what I meant to say.
See, Lauren used to get me one every year for my birthday, like a cookie. And then we did Secret Santa at work, and Betty, one of the people on my team, she got me one with an in joke written on it in icing. But they are really nice white chocolate ones. Yeah, really, really good. Maybe we should get one. I could ask Lauren to do as a. She just.
Do they Uber Eats?
Pardon?
Do they Uber Eats it? Have you got the address for this? They're going through the side door.
No, you can put things, couldn't you? So if I'd unlocked the side gate and said, "Please come round the back," I bet they would
deliver to the pub.
Deliver to the pub shed. Yeah, would, yeah. Because you can put little things.
We should try that next time.
See what we can get.
Don't tell Lots. Watch her in the kitchen cooking her own meal and have a heart attack. Just a delivery driver walks across the garden.
But yeah, I'll have to try that. I had to take away last night actually.
And did you?
We had a Greek one.
A Greek one.
It's a gyros box, so you get. We always have pork, so like shredded pork, chips, salad, like a Greek salad, kind of like tzatziki, and then pita breads. Really nice, really filling. Like I had mine And then I had some of Lauren's meat, and I just like really bloated last night. It was really, really bad. And I've been drinking beer a lot of the day as well. So
And this pub shed right now stinks. It's got to the bottom of Charlie. I did wonder what the cabbage smell was.
Well, it's got to come out somewhere, hasn't it? But
You told the story about how you cleared. I'm sure this isn't the only time, but at Tomo's Stag Do.
Yeah, we went to Edinburgh, and it was the second night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the pub crawl, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the pub crawl. So it was the second night. Like, obviously, first day just drinking. Everyone was like, the following day was hungover, weren't they? And we'd been out for an Indian that night as well.
Oh yeah,
because that was
in which we found like our plane might have.
One of the airlines. Was it?
Quite a few of the airlines were going bust or cancelled their flights, or for some reason I can't remember.
But then we were like, so a few of them were like panicking, and it's like, well, fuck it, there's nothing we can do about it. So it's not going to affect us tonight, is it? That's a tomorrow's problem. So everyone was a bit hungover. Yeah, because I remember the following day we were all getting ready to stay in the apartment, and we were all getting ready to go out. So this was the second night, and everyone was still like hanging out their asses from the previous night. And Tomo and his brother had gone and bought some Tennant's lager for the thing, didn't they? And everyone was there like Saturday. I think some of it was a bit warm, wasn't it? And I remember the following day after, just like tidying up a bit before we left, and there were just cans half full of Tennant's lager that people had just left and put behind things because they were just like so we did this pub crawl. We've been to India and did this pub crawl. I think we're on maybe our second pub. And it was like I'd say a pub, it was a bar, like it was a live music thing.
They had this like sort of like I don't know how to describe it. I was about to use washboard type. You know what I mean, like folky type. But it was really quite cool. I really enjoyed them.
It was good in there. I was just my arse was just I was dropping some right.
Literally, I think you literally were in the middle of a conversation with me.
Yeah,
and without saying anything, you just walked to the other side of the line. I walked over to like, I realised what happened. Then slowly you saw everyone in our group be like, "What the hell, Charlie?"
Because I had to walk away because I knew I'd just laugh. Like, I just found it hilarious. Like it did, and that did smell. And it lingered there for a little bit.
It really did. Oh, that was wild.
When I go down to London, if I need to fart, it's pretty bad really, but I'll sort of wait on the tube, and then when you go off, let it go on the thing, and then walk off.
I've every now and again like done in a lift. Yeah. Because if you're on your own, safe space. Yeah. But then very occasionally I'll do it, and it absolutely stinks. And I was like, I need this door to open. Yeah. And it'll open, and there'll be like a patient or like someone in a wheelchair being pushed in. Oh, I feel bad. I'm a bad person.
I'd just walk off the lift and then wait for another one to go.
I do, but like that's when I'll leave, sort of thing. I won't be in there. Okay, yeah. I've never actually been in there to deal with the aftermath.
But what happens if you go in the lift, you fart, so you're going up to the 8th floor, then the lift pings at the 5th?
I've never had that situation yet. Somehow. I don't know how.
I'm surprised you've not, well, maybe not at work, but at hotels, it's like, I don't think I've ever gone straight to my route, like from the ground floor to the level without stopping about 5 times in between.
Yeah, but you're a fart machine.
Well, yeah. Yeah. I do actually have a fart machine.
Do you actually?
A remote control.
Oh, yeah.
I had some fun at work with that. I do have some fun at work with that. But
it's a shame we hadn't talked about all this beforehand, because then I could have gone, your wife has a fart machine. You.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the joke's a bit ruined to talk about you being a fart machine.
I know onions are the worst for me. Like, to the point where Lauren will kick me out of the bedroom, and I have to literally, if I need to fart, I'll have to go into the hallway.
Really? I've done that.
They are bad. Like, they are really, really bad.
Yeah, sometimes if I fart, Lauren literally goes, will you just leave the room? And I'll just be stood in the corridor.
Just laughing.
How's our 100th anniversary turned into fart?
I'm quite happy about it, because I do find farting funny.
Yeah.
I still say it's thingy, but yeah. So
it is to 100 more. Yeah. 100 more? It's
Cheers.
Not, I've said twice it's 100 episodes.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's a year's worth of episodes.
Yeah, we'll have to do something for our 100th. 100th. But by the sounds of it might be till this time, our second year anniversary.
Yeah, it will be.
It's last 100 episode, but...
we did actually talk about doing recording now, this episode, didn't we? I just remembered.
We did what, sorry?
Talk about recording this episode. So it was going to be a recorded episode.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not recorded as in voices, recorded as in camera.
Oh, yeah, we're going to film it. Well,
but it would have been awkward because your top's off and my bottoms are off.
I don't know how you managed to walk over it with no short trousers on, Mike. I think Yeah, we could. Well, we'll definitely do one in here.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to looking at where we could potentially put the camera in. Plus, do you have a? Actually, we'll just rest it on the bar and then I'll come and sit next to you.
I'm sure we could manage it.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be
I
fun.
like the idea of recording episodes. We don't have to release the footage. We could set up a Patreon, get our biggest subscribers to pay us money.
Yeah.
That sounds really mean. We thank you for the support.
I'd be happy to get back into the New Zealand top 100 comedy podcast that we were.
I know. Can you believe that?
Yeah, we were briefly in that. So.
And the Samsung charts.
Yeah, is that still?
No, we're no longer in that. It's a shame.
Well, maybe. Well,
But if you look at our listener data, about 30% of it comes from Samsung.
Oh, really? But then again, we're not in it, but we've had a bit of a break, haven't we?
Yeah.
So maybe now.
We've got to be in it to win it, and we weren't in it.
No.
So now that we're back in it, maybe we'll win it.
Yeah.
Do you follow?
Yeah, I follow it. But yeah, so I've got 100 episodes in my head now.
No,
I
it's
think I'd
not.
say 100 episodes.
1 year anniversary.
1 year anniversary. But yeah. Anything more to say?
No.
No.
Well, I suppose get us happy. Thanks for listening to us, guys. We really appreciate it. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here where we are today.
You saving that for your podcast awards?
Podcast awards.
Is there such a thing?
Yeah, the poddies.
The pod.
You never heard of the annual poddies?
Annual poddies.
Yeah, there are podcast awards.
Funny story. Well, not about poddies, but my dad, like quite a few years ago now, went to Las Vegas for work, and he was there. Like, it was at a convention thing, but it was also the National Porn Awards at the same time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there was they were at one convention centre and at the other, but there was also a few loads of scantily dressed women walking around. But
Awarding the brass balls.
Yeah. But yeah, you wouldn't think being Vegas, you just wouldn't think anything different because it's Las Vegas. But yeah, nice little story to end the.
What did he win?
Anniversary. I would actually be interested to know what the categories are for
Was
it.
he nominated?
Yeah. Let's not
Sorry,
go into
Ian.
that. Good job we don't listen to it.
I'm going to send him this clip. He likes everything on Facebook.
Well, yeah, he does like it on Facebook. But yeah.
No, thanks everyone for listening, honestly.
Yeah.
We do appreciate it.
We do.
And we appreciate all the support and interaction that you all have.
Happy birthday, No Format Required podcast from your number one fan, Tomo.
And I think it's nice that we're getting listeners from all over the world.
Yeah.
And especially with the Taskmaster tasks, people that are doing that, putting the effort in. That's a lot. Like say, I'm
incredible.
I probably put as much effort in as a listener to that episode does.
If a random person messaged me saying, do you want to do some tasks for me? And if some of them I said, can you record yourself if possible to prove that you're doing it? I'm like, don't fuck off, you weirdo. Luckily, I'm only a slight weirdo.
But that's the thing, though, isn't it? Even doing the task, you've got to record. You've got to think of whatever you're going to have to do. Then you record it, but then you might do it a couple of times. And then, do they tend to edit it and send it to you? Or
No, there's only been one who's slightly edited themselves.
Yeah.
Some of them sort out the audio. The next episode, we've actually got a lot of podcasters doing it.
Oh, okay.
There's 3 podcasters, I think.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
That tends to be more better audio just because they've got the equipment.
Not necessarily. I think some people...
I think nowadays, though,
in phones, it's not that bad.
No,
if it's for short clips of themselves...
Yeah. It's more than enough, isn't it? I've never thought any of the audio was bad on anyone to listen to. So, like we were saying earlier, I wasn't too sure about last week's episode. No, not last week's, the week before's episode.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't sure, being in here, whether it would be a bit too echoey. But, yeah, it just sounds... At the end of the day, we're not professionals, are we? We've not got
Cheer yourself.
hundreds...
My second podcast.
I was just going to say, this is your
Actually,
second.
fun fact, my third.
What's your third?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just...
First one was Bristol Nerdcast, or Yui Nerdcast. Yeah, Yui Nerdcast, in which it was a precursor to Mammon, because Mammon was all about top 5s.
Yeah.
Which we did top 5s of literally random everything. And that one was a top 5 list. So I think we only released 2 or 3 episodes. So I wonder if it's on the podcast while I'm listening, while I'm talking about it. We only released 2 or 3 episodes, and the 4th one got destroyed. I think that was like
Destroyed.
oh, like we lost it and it just never made a light of day. We did top 5 spaceships.
Okay.
Yeah, like fictional spaceships. Top 5 actors.
How many of you were doing the podcast?
There was 2 plus the guest.
Oh, did you always have a guest?
Yes.
We yet to have a guest, aren't we?
Yeah, we would like a guest one day.
Yeah, I think
we technically had guests in the.
Well, I suppose
Taskmaster.
the Taskmaster, yeah. But I think it'd be nice to have like a live guest. You've been a guest on.
I have.
Our Australian listener.
Yeah, Casey.
Yeah. Sorry, Casey, for not remembering.
She literally sent us. Yeah. 3 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
UE Nerdcast. Top 5 superpowers. I was so proud of a joke I made in that. Proud off the cusp. So we had like honourable list mention and stuff. And the guest on that episode was one of my old housemates, Josh.
Okay.
And he said, when researching about this, I found out about this character called Squirrel Girl.
Mm-hmm.
And was like, at the time, I didn't know what her powers were or anything. Don't massively know now, to be fair. She's like a member of the something Avengers. But yeah.
What, the actual Avengers?
She was, she's like an X-Men. And she has a squirrel as like a pet sort of thing, but I don't massively know too much about her.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to sort of like have nerd rage coming at me by saying things wrong. But yeah, we said what my co-host Kevin said. I wonder what her powers were. And I just went, she goes nuts. I was so proud of that. So yeah, top 5 superpowers, top 5 spaceships, and top 5 time travel media. Those were our.
Are they still available to listen to?
Yeah, you can listen to all of them.
And what's it called again?
UE Nerdcast. UWE.
Yeah.
Nerdcast.
There you go. Give it a listen.
Give it a listen. Give it a like. No one will ever know.
Is it going to be you like with a real like teenaging voice, like really high pitch?
No, because I was at uni.
Oh, okay.
UE stood for University of West of England because that was my university.
Oh, okay.
Should we have a hold on?
Yeah, let's have a little.
Hello, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Michael.
And welcome to the UE Nerdcast.
You've got the best audio with it.
So my name's Kevin, and I'm the president of the Sci-Fi Society.
It's too bad.
Further, and just manipulate.
That sounds a bit bad.
Eden Panettiere, who I've met.
Well,
you sound a bit more in the distance.
Yeah, I do. We had just one mic in the middle.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, this is my third podcast because then went on to Mammon, did the top 5s, and then did this and.
How many episodes of Mammon did you do?
50.
Oh, okay.
Not sure actually. It's a good question. I think we titled them all. We had big plans and then it just fizzled out.
Yeah.
Which is good because then we got to do this one.
Well, yeah.
This would never exist if Mammon didn't fizzle out.
No, that is very much true.
Mammon, Mike and Mike. No, only 33 episodes of Mammon.
Okay.
So we're far surpassing that. But I've been podcasting pretty much since 1st of January 2021.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
See, I remember the first sort of time when we started doing this one, we were doing it over. There's a few ones we did over, like
Zoom
and things, which I prefer doing it in person.
Yeah, you get that more personal.
Yeah.
We never used the video because one of our Wi-Fi's was shit, probably mine.
Yeah.
But we never did the video because it sort of like couldn't tell. And I found that like sometimes we talk over each other a lot more.
Yeah.
Because we didn't know when the next one was going to talk.
Yeah, that's true. But no, it's worked out well, hasn't it?
I'm sorry, I'm really distracted. I've been bitten. It's really painful.
What, since you've been in here?
Yeah.
There is something flying around.
It could be
You've not got wood burn, have you? Are you allergic to wood?
Yeah. The sap.
Well, yeah, there is. I think I'm just looking over there. I can see some more sap coming out.
No, saying that, actually, yesterday I went on a walk and I remember a mosquito actually landing there.
Oh, really?
I didn't think it penetrated my hair in my arms, but actually, it has.
I got one on my ankle. I think it was when I was painting this, and it was like, it sort of really red around, and I was obviously scratching it, and I was a bit worried about it, to be honest, because it looked a bit manky, so I was putting pseudocreme and a plaster on it, but it seems to have healed up. I don't know, that's some sort of moth, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a moth. It's not really going to do any harm. No. Anyway, we got distracted from our...
Yeah. But no, thank you very much for listening, as Mike previously said.
And we'll see you next year for our next ever episode. And
what, next year? We're not doing one till next year now?
Yeah. Okay. 2nd year anniversary.
Yeah.
That's it. Our podcasting is only going to be like... We'll have 10 episodes in 10 years' time. Now, we'll see you next week. I'm not sure what we've got planned coming up.
No.
We've got an episode or 4 because I reckon it's going to take a while, so it might be a big parter.
Yeah.
In which we're going to talk about a load of our favourite TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
That one's a planned episode.
Yeah.
There is actually a format to that one.
Hot tub episode.
Yeah.
Drunk episode.
I don't drink.
What, anything?
No, I'm genuinely surprised I'm still alive. Hot tub episode, yeah, drinking episodes. We're going to do an episode in which we'll record ourselves. Not going to be anything special. We're just going to, you can see what we look like in the flesh and we'll release that.
Yeah.
Behind the paywall, £20.
Yeah.
Want to get some guests on, don't we?
Yeah.
I think we do want to get some guests on. So if you're interested, let us know.
Yeah, and I think, well, guests, we'll obviously do audio guests and things, but I think it'd be quite nice to have guests, like an actual video guest one as well. Obviously, we're very limited to anyone that lives near us, really, to do that one. Casey, you're more than welcome if you want to come all the way on Australia.
Yeah, since I've been on yours.
Yeah, so if you want to come over and do a video on, you're more than welcome. You can.
We recorded that like 7:30 in the morning.
Did you?
Yeah.
What time was it for her?
I think it
it
was 9 o'clock in the evening. I think it's 10 hours where she lives.
Oh, okay. I know you think it's 10 hours I suppose is still a long time, but it's like, you think, it's 24 hours. But then if it was 24 hours, it'd still be the same time, wouldn't
And
it?
there'd be an A&E.
Well, yeah.
24 hours in A&E.
Yeah,
That was a joke on that. Filmed at my workplace.
Is it?
Yeah.
People, you know what? People be listening. We could always think of saying where we're from.
We always try and avoid it, but we reveal so many things, don't we? That tell us where we are.
And I think we can kind of think and guess what job you do. Maybe we can guess. I don't think I would get anything of the job I do.
Who's PCSA? You've definitely revealed it on the episode of the podcast.
I have.
You're not?
No, I don't think so.
I feel like
we
we
just
have.
revealed it now for everyone.
Maybe we'll beep it out. We'll beep it out, and if people want to message and say, yeah, I know what this job is, but Charlie doesn't know jobs.
No.
So, genuinely, it was my favourite thing editing that Taskmaster episode in which you went all Billy Big Bollocks after saying, I can't name animals, but I can do jobs. And then, I can't remember what job it was.
Jobs?
Say again? So it was at the end of the episode in which you had to guess what people's jobs were.
Okay.
And, he said, I didn't do very well last time with the animals, but I know jobs. I was like, name some. I was like, I can name 5. You named 4 starters. And the last one you called like a trampoline thingy or something like that.
The trampolinist.
It just really made me laugh.
Oh dear.
Hey, No Format Required podcast, and Mike and Charlie specifically. Casey here from TMDU podcast. Congratulations on your 1-year anniversary. That's really special. I'm really happy for you guys. I'm still holding a bit of a grudge because of, all the things with the Taskmaster episode of your podcast. And, I'm not wishing you ill well or anything. I just think you should sit on a cake. But I'm also very happy for you. So that could be a good or bad thing. Yeah, happy anniversary.
Yeah. No, we've had a lot of fun doing this podcast.
Yeah.
Really enjoy it. Enjoy it. Do you listen back when you edit?
No, I don't like the sound of my own voice. I know.
I don't like the sound of your voice, so I understand.
I like spot check, if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
I'll listen to a little bit, then I'll sort of skip and listen to a bit more, and then listen to a bit more. I hate I used to have to. Well, I worked as an estate agent previously, and I used to have to film myself doing like the inventories and inspections. But obviously, film myself. Well, I won't film myself. I'd film it, but then I'd be talking in the background.
Yeah.
And then I used to have to listen back to it to like make notes and type up emails or whatever. And I used to hate it because I used to really, really hate
The sound of your voice, yeah.
Yeah, I just don't like it.
Like I said, I listen to it in fast forward. Because then I sound like a very squeaky voice.
That's why you don't sound like normal. We'll just slow you down for this.
But yeah, that's why I do it. And it's like, it doesn't sound like I'm listening to myself do it. And I don't feel as cringe doing it.
Yeah.
I'm sort of like taking that away.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But so thank you for listening, and we will see you next week.
See you next week, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. I don't do long conversations, so instead of bye, guys, it's now byes.
Just byes. That sounds like something your son would say.
Yeah.
Byes.
See you later.
See you later, byes.